Hello friends, welcome to LI Space. I am Suryakant, Library and Information Professional. So I have cleared MLI, UGCNet and KSET. I am also preparing for the JRF exams. Okay, that's why I think when I read the studied about the library and information science, and I have given previously net exams also. That's why I consider what are the important facts and that for the raised in the previous year questions and important topics. That's why we have very less time. That's why I try to explain the what I read. I want to share the information to you all. Okay, today's our topic is to matrix and impact factors. So what is the matrix? We will study about the what, how many types of matrix and how do we use this matrix in the library and information science, and what are the questions as raised in UGCNet. So I am going in this class on the theoretical based knowledge, and we have completely focused on the UGCNet purpose, not in a practical aspect. We also use it in a practical aspect when we understand the concept and meaning of this matrix and impact factor. How do we deal with the and routine work in the library and research and development center? Why this matrix and what these are do? And if I want to tell you briefly, matrix are evaluate, measure the quantity of the library problems and documents, books, and so many documents. There are so many types of matrix. Impact factor, which measures the journal factors, how much the journal is citing, how much quality is maintaining in their literature, in publishing in the literature. Okay, so we'll go into the topic. So what metrics we are today going to be study? Okay, let's go. Bibliometric Bibliometrics and librometrics, scientometrics, informetrics, webometrics, cybermetrics, altimetrics. These are the metrics, and also I have added two extra more one: Scopus journal metrics and H index. These are the for additional information. H index is also raised in the last year question, UGC net question paper, that asked that 20 papers into 20 citations. How much is the H index? Like that questions is raised in previous year. So let's we will go. These two slides are used only in a digital format, rather than I am using my handwritten notes. Okay, let's start. So sorry. So matrix studies and impact factor. So we will study with the bibliometric first one. Bibliometric is a study or measurement of format, aspect of texts, documents, books, and information. So why do we use this bibliometric? For the measurement of the books and text and book information in a quantitative way. So this term is coined by bibliometric, is first used by the Pichard in 1969. This question is as year and who coined this term is first time. These questions are raised in a UGC net. Okay, just you have to check out these two questions. Okay, this is very important. You have to note it, and also next bibliometric. What are the application for the bibliometric application is a mathematical and statistical method to books and other media communication. This is the measurement tool for the mathematical way and statistics of the live documents. In if I say, if you maybe listen, so many library professionals are publishing bibliometric analysis study. What they analyze of their institution publications, how much their publication and author productivity and citations and journal factors and growth of the journals and web of science. This kind of information up in a quantitative way. This is the quantitative measurement of the Bibliometric analysis, we are do the a document or a research article in a mathematical perspective. What we will do, we will measure, okay, and it includes relationship among the number of papers, growth of literature, and patterns of the library. See, patterns, this is the patterns of the library database uses. So we have so many databases, and how many articles or literature published by a particular institute or particular department. You maybe study about the particular department. Supposed to be I am working in a medical science college. There is so many research R&D sections, supposed to be a research and development center. There are so many authors or professors publishing their literature. So if I want to publish a bibliometric analysis of a biochemistry department, then we have to take a brief bibliographic details of the document, how much of a single professor, how many articles are published in the quality index journal, and what are the growth rate, and how many citations are get, and the specific time period, what time period they are covered. These are called quantitative in the sense mathematical and statistical way we study. And library usage database, okay, these all the application for the bibliometrical bibliometric bibliometrics, okay. So bibliometric database are representative sample of, see, bibliometric databases are representative sample of the publication activities in the field of knowledge. See, these are the publication activities in the field of knowledge. So next one, this is the basic information about the matrix and impact factor. So this is the matrix, so not in the impact factor. Impact factor is another one word. Later we will see it. Okay, this is the brief about the impact factor. So in the most of the time in UGC net they asked about the year, and this term is who is coined by this term. This term is coined by who? Pichard. Okay, this was his PR. Sorry, just you, if you know, don't know, just to write it. T, this is too difficult to write. Relevant Pichard, it is a Pichard. Okay, sorry, it is the Pichard is coined this term in 19, sorry, in 1969. Okay, it's after that librometrics. So librometric study we will going to see. The next one is librometric study. This is the librometric study. Sorry, librometric study. This term was coined by whom? Dr. S.R. Ranganathan. SRR means Dr. S.R. Ranganathan, who is father of Indian library science, in 1948. When this laborametric term is used by the S.R. Ranganathan in 1958, you have to recall it. You have to, this term is raised in the library in UGC net question. Okay, and ASLIB. ASLIB means Association for Special Libraries. It is located at UK, and the Conference of Lamington. When there this term is used in the Lamington Conference, ASLIB Lamington Conference. Okay, by S.R. Ranganathan in 1948. Okay, and librametric is an application of mathematical and statistical technique of library problems. So what kind of application is that? Is it, okay, it is mathematical and statistical technique of the library problems. So if whatever library problems we have, how much usage in the library, and how many books used in the previous year, we can analyze this all the data, and use that this technique for the a book, how many times is issued by the users, and which book is most used by which journal is most used, and why this quality of the document. We have these all the problems and statistical analysis and mathematical analysis we will do with the librametric. Okay? The librametric primary aim is to quantitative analysis of a libraries and bibliometric limited to the recorded knowledge. Bibliometric is, here is a one term. Librometric is not limited to the any specific document, but librometric is a study about the libraries and the library statistics. Statistics in the sense how many journals are you have, how many books are you have, how much usage you have in the library, and these all the these problems is find out through the librometric. And in the sense there is already said a bibliometry is limited to the specific document recorded knowledge, but it is not the recorded knowledge, it is the future phenomena also librometric. We can use the studies and use the budgeting system. We analyze the budget for the previous, we will compare the previous year budget and present year budget and future budget of the library. These are the comes under the librometric studies. And bibliometrics are published and recorded knowledge. It measures the recorded knowledge growth and impact and citations. Okay, and again another one is the third one is scientometric. Scientometric is an analysis of quantitative aspect of the production, dissemination, and use of scientific information with aim of achieving a better understanding of the mechanism of a scientific research as social activity. So what it says about the scientometric, it is an analysis of again quantitative studies in the aspect of which production of the publication, dissemination of the information, and usage of the scientific information. Oh, sorry, how much we are use the scientific information, that's we will study in the scientometric information with the achieving the better understanding of the mechanism, the how much we are delivering the information, scientific information in the right approach. That's about this is the analyze about the scientometric study in the social activity. Okay, and another one informatic, fourth one is that informametric. Okay, informametric means informametric is a German term. This term is a German. This is Germany is a information society. It is a knowledge society. We call it a German is the info. Germany and Japan is the information society and knowledge economy, knowledge society. We are called. This term is informatics term is derived from the info informatria, which is used in 1979. This term is used in 1979. Keep in mind, informatic is a term for the German word. It is a German word, informatria, and used in a 1979. And this the informatic to cover a part of information. See, the informatic to cover a part of information phenomena and measurement which deals with the information science. This informatic is deals with the which information science and the what kind of it is a phenomena and measure the measurement of the information. It is measure the information and the phenomena of the information science. Okay, the informatic application is of mathematical mathematical information. Informatic is the application of the mathematical methods to the disciplines problems to bibliometrics and part of information retrieval theory. What kind of it is the it is its application is the discipline problems to the bibliometrics and part of information retrieval theories, and it covers the empirical studies. It covers the what studies? It covers empirical of literature and documents, as well as the theoretical studies of the mathematical properties. How it is theoretical studies of the mathematical properties of the laws and distribution that have been discovered. These all will be discovered in the informatic. Okay, so this term is this term is belongs from the German and coined in the 1979. Okay, I don't get who's the author name here, sorry for that. And this is the again I have written sorry, the the informatic is an application of mathematical method to the discipline problems. Okay, this is all we have done. and it covers the empirical study and literature documents as well as the theoretical study of the mathematical properties of the laws and distributions that have been discovered. Okay, and fifth one is that webometrics. Webometrics means this term was coined by Almond Clory. Note it, this term is coined by Almond Clory and Peter Igwerson. Peter Igwerson in 1997. When it coined in 1997. Sorry, the informametric, sorry, webometric term is this question is right in the UGC net. Almond, this is ALMIND, Almond Clory and Peter Igwerson in 1997. Webometric is a Webometric is a quantitative study of web phenomena encompassing a variety of types of research. Some of these data banks to early years some of these data banks to early years of the web web although although the widespread adoption of the term term itself is relatively new. This web metric is at that time, this is a very new term for the at that time. Okay, earlier in the 1990s the webometric started. These are the terms are very new in itself relatively. So it is the webometric is a structure and technologies on the world wide web drawing and a bibliometry study. So what it do, this is a study about the web blogs and structured technologies and how do the information literature is publishing. Okay, these are the basic terms of this webometrics. Okay, now we come to the cybermetrics. Okay, so what is cybermetrics? Sorry, cybermetrics, which is a similar to the webometrics but broadens its definition to the include electronic resources. Webometrics also included the electronic resources which is available also. Okay, and another seventh one is altimetrics. This is most popular nowadays is using always all of that altimetrics. Okay, it is a method of measuring the resources through social networking sites. So how do we measure the resources through the social networking sites? Like the term altimetric is coined by John Johnson Premier, sorry, John Johnson pre there's just it is premium. Okay, Johnson premium. Okay, Johnson premium in 2010 when it is coined, it is in the 2010. Okay, altimetric is a tool. Altimetric is a tool measures the data measures and data collected from the where from it is what it measures collected from the what kind of data from tweets, blogs and Facebooks and presentations and news activities, news article and shared citation and data uploads. These are nowadays we have so many social networking sites. Academia is there, researchgate is there, Google Scholar is there, Twitter, LinkedIn. These are all the websites we are using for our profile to share our research articles through the LinkedIn also. These are most popular is that one is the LinkedIn and researchgate. Google Scholar is nowadays, and also DOI is there. This is a very difficult, but Twitter and LinkedIn is the most famous for the sharing your literature today's generation. Okay, sorry, let's have another one is a These are the seven major matrix, and now it is the journal matrix. So journal matrix. So what is a journal matrix? Journal impact factor. Sorry, journal impact factor. How do we measure the journal impact factor? The journal impact factor is a scientific journals measures reflecting scientific journals measurement reflect sorry measures reflecting the average number of citations to the number of citations papers published that journal. So overall this is the journal matrix. So we call those all the bibliometric and informametric, that the and what it measures, it is measures the library qualities and so, but this impact factor is measures the journal's quality and how much literature is publishing in a scientific way in the particular journal. It's given this impact factor is measured by every 2 years. Okay, after how many years we will measure the hmm? Every 2 years. After every 2 years, what we will do, measures. But in the this impact factor is measured by which company? Hmm? If you know anybody, so Web of Science. Sorry, this one is not written correctly. Web of Science. Okay, Web of Science is providing the now Clarivate. Web of Science is maintained by Clarivate company, Clarivate publishing company. Web of Science is measure the impact factor of the journals in the published in the scientific publish. How they are measured? They put some parameters for the measuring the journal quality and citations. Okay, the impact factor was devised by the Eugene Garfield. This question is right so many times. So, impact factor in the match the list, and what is importance of this impact factor? Eugene Garfield, founder of the Institute of Scientific Information. So who is the Eugene Garfield? Is the founder of Institute of Scientific Information Center. So you have to remember, you have to recall the information is that impact factor is for the journal matrix and developed by developed by Eugene Garfield from the Institute of Scientific Information. Okay. Now this is sorry Scopus matrix. Okay. The Scopus matrix. The Scopus matrix in the sense Scopus is measure the web blogging is indexed by the Scopus since 2000. This is measuring the Scopus matrix from the 2006, which web bloggings okay, and the Scopus journal matrix allows for direct comparison between which sorry the web of sorry Scopus journal matrix allows for direct comparison of journal independent independent of their subject classification from the elsewhere BV from 2016. Okay, this is Scopus is a web blogging. It is a measures. Okay, now H index. H index is the H index is introduced by the George E. Harris. Okay, H sorry Harris in 2005 when it is introduced 2005. This is a way of quantifying the productivity and impact of an individual author. So why do we use this H index? So this is the H index. It is a it's measure the and evaluate the productivity of an individual author, individual researcher, individual persons, how much their work is citing and useful for the further research. It is a similar to the impact factor. Impact factor is what it is do. Impact factor measures a journal impact, and H index is measures the authors. Okay, and altimetric is the how do we what it altimetrics is coined by the Johnson Premier in 2010, and it is evaluate the collected data from the Twitter, blogs, Facebook, and presentations, news articles, and citations shared. Okay, LinkedIn also, okay. And webometrics by Peter Gassa in 1997, by Almond Clory, along with it informatic is a German term informatria in 1979, sorry, 1970. It also measure the information retrieval into science, okay. And scientometric also, just we have to, this is the today's our class which are raise the questions in the UGC net, okay. You have to recall it when it is started. Bibliometric is first used by the Alan Pichard in 1969. Okay, these are the today's our class. I will come with the next in the information law. Info, come with the information laws. Okay. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe this channel.